Yes class, I am audible.
यस सर
क्या इशू क्या था?
कर रहे हैं। यस सर ग्रुप में मैंने डाल दिया था।
क्लास राहुल ने पूछा था ना, डाउनलोड द सॉफ्टवेयर. So we ended in the previous class. We ended over here. We are talking about data link layer 2.
सर मेरे पास जो ग्रुप है मैंने उसमें तो डाल दिया। आई डोंट नो और कौन सा ग्रुप है इनका।
हाँ, मेरे ख्याल से सेकंड ग्रुप रह गया होगा ना.
तो शिवम या कोई उसको फॉरवर्ड कर सकता है वहां
हाँ,
से।
शिवम को आप फॉरवर्ड करो फिर ना. फिर आप ये
ठीक है
मेल
मैं
कर
भेज
दो
देता
आगे.
हूँ।
आई हैव मेल्ड यू ना yesterday, वो
ठीक
वाली
है
मेल
सर।
फॉरवर्ड करो आगे, है ना, इनके ग्रुप
ठीक है
में.
सर।
राइट. That why flow control is needed, and I have said you that there is a limited speed and limited memory, right? Both sender and receiver have limited speed and limited memory. It is necessary to satisfy the following requirement. We have talked about this thing also, that fast sender should not overwhelm a slow receiver, which must perform certain amount of processing before passing the data onto the higher level software, right? And our memory get filled because we having a limited memory. Then what will happen? That packet will be lost on the receiving side, and then there will be need of retransmission, and because of that there will be congestion, or you can say inefficiency in the network, right? Flow control is a technique so that transmitter can receive with different speed characteristics and can communicate with each other, right? The same statement that we are talking in the last class. So this is what I am telling, that receiver will keep losing some of the frame simply because they are arriving too quickly, and the buffer is also getting filled up, right? So this statement is very important. So this will generate waste frame on the network, and because of that what will happen? There will be inefficiency in the network, right? Second role responsibility of data link layer is error control. The error control function of data link layer detects the error in transmission frame. So whatever the frame we have transmitted on the receiving side, we have to again verify it that received frame is actual the sent frame or not. If it is not, then we have to identify the error, or we will ask for retransmission. So this is the solution, right? To remove an error, this is the only solution we have, that uh, we can ask for retransmission of the same frame, right? So the purpose of error control, the function of error control of data link layer helps in dealing with data frame that are damaged in transit. So while traveling from one location to another location, or from one host to another host, during that medium in between, wired or wireless medium, your data frame might get damaged, or might get some error due to noise, right? So we need to avoid that thing. We cannot accept damaged frame. We cannot accept the frame whose data is changed, right? So that's why it is saying the purpose of error control, and the acknowledgement frame that are, so what, how we can acknowledge that frames are lost in transit? If the frames are lost in the transit, then we need to acknowledge it, and we, with the help of this acknowledgement frame, that we can tell the sender that successful transmission has taken place. But what happens if this acknowledgement frame will also lost, right? Just imagine this part, that sender has sent a packet, receiver also received the packet, and receiver has sent the acknowledgement, but acknowledgement has not received by the sender. So that is the loss in transmission again. The method used to error control, some of the methods that we will discuss in the next slide, that is, these are the automatic repeat request ARQ, stop and wait ARQ, and sliding window ARQ. We will talk about this thing in detail in the next slide. Right? पैकेट लॉस हो रहे हैं, ये एडवांटेज है या डिसएडवांटेज है? हिमानिश, डिसएडवांटेज, राइट।
sir.
तो इसको हमें अवॉइड करना है ना, इसको रखना तो है नहीं सिस्टम में, ये चीज को हमें अवॉइड करना है। तो व्हाट इज नीडेड फॉर द सॉल्यूशन फॉर दैट इज फ्लो कंट्रोल। फ्लो को कंट्रोल कराया जाए कि अगर रिसीवर रिसीव करने की पोजीशन में नहीं है तो सेंडर विल ऑटोमेटिकली स्लो डाउन द पेस, राइट। तो उसमें हम कुछ उसको इंफॉर्मेशन भेजेंगे भाई कि वी कैन नॉट एबल टू, या हम उसको एक्नॉलेजमेंट नहीं भेजेंगे तो सेंडर विल ऑटोमेटिकली कम टू नो कि भाई एक्नॉलेजमेंट नहीं आ रही, देयर इज सम इशू ऑन द रिसीविंग एंड, तो मैं अभी नेक्स्ट पैकेट सेंड नहीं करता। दिस इज वन वे ऑफ डूइंग। ऐसे बहुत सारे और प्रोसेस हैं जिसके थ्रू हम फ्लो कंट्रोल को एक्नॉलेज करते हैं। गेटिंग एनी डाउट? एनी डाउट नाउ? यस हिमानिश, क्लियर हो गया?
सर
चलो मैं कल पूछूंगा तुमसे
गुड
क्वेश्चन।
मॉर्निंग
यस
सर।
प्लीज आस्क। गुड मॉर्निंग, हु इज देयर? प्लीज टेल योर नेम।
सर कनिका, सर कनिका सर।
यस कनिका।
सर वरुण सर ने मानिश को मतलब पहले भी मतलब बोला था कि सर ये टीचर्स का चेक करते हो कि आप मतलब बार बार हर टॉपिक पूरा इतना दो तीन बार इलेबोरेट करवाता है सर। ऐसे फ्लो टूटता है बार बार पढ़ाई का, जैसे पढ़ा रहे हो ना, फिर ये हर चीज इसे बोलो कि पहली बार थोड़ा ध्यान से सुने या
Your
फिर अपनी
voice is
बुक
cracking.
से
Please,
पढ़े,
please.
इतना इसको नहीं समझ आ रहा तो बार बार बहुत टाइम लगता है ऐसे।
हाँ ठीक है। चलो ये फर्स्ट टाइम था इसलिए मैंने इसका केस ले
सर
लिया
अब
है।
ठीक है?
हाँ क्लियर है। ये फर्स्ट टाइम था कनिका।
सर ये हमेशा
ठीक है,
पूरा टॉपिक एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए कहता है।
अगेन ऐसे करता
ओके
है।
सर।
ओके राइट। ओके आई विल
यस
टेक
सर,
केयर
इसने
ऑफ
कई
दिस
बार
थिंग।
ऐसा हुआ कि पूरा पीरियड ले चुका है।
ओके सो आई विल टेक केयर ऑफ दिस थिंग। हिमानिश, वट एवर यू हैव ए डाउट, तो हम क्या करेंगे, 2:30 बजे के बाद मैं फ्री हो जाता हूँ, ठीक है। तो आप मुझे जूम में फिर से कनेक्ट करके यू कैन आस्क मी, ठीक है? ओके सो क्लास को डिस्टर्ब ना करें हम ना, राइट? ओके थैंक यू सो मच। So we are talking about this particular thing, which is saying that error control, and error control में ये some mechanisms are there. ये भी हम आगे पढ़ेंगे डिटेल में. Just remember stop and wait, ARQ, that is automatic repeat request, and other one is sliding window ARQ, that is again automatic repeat request. ARQ stands for automatic repeat request. एरर कंट्रोल हमें क्यों चाहिए? क्योंकि ट्रांजिट के टाइम में जब कोई पैकेट, when we received a packet, if some damage is there or some bit is changed, then we need to find out that thing. So we need some kind of mechanism that will tell us that this packet is correct, this packet is damaged, or this packet need retransmission, right? So that mechanism is known as error control, right? You can read this line. Error control in the data link layer is based on automatic repeat request, which is the retransmission of data, Can anyone tell me this thing? This is a quiz, small quiz for you. Yes, who will say? Priya, just answer the first question. आप सुन पा रहे हैं? Yes, I am audible. So what will come over here? If this question will be there in your exam, so what will come over here? Yes. Tell me. Can anyone tell me? Dash is a technique for speed matching of transmitter and receiver. Yes?
So flow control.
Yes, very good. Flow control is a technique for speed matching of transmitter and receiver. Right? So यहाँ पे flow control will be the correct answer. Next. Second one, dash provide for the addition of binary bits, redundancy bit that can be used to identify if there has been an error in the transmission of one or more bits. Yes. What will come over here? Yes, anyone? Himanish?
Error control.
Error control, very good, nice. I hope आपको error control और flow control की definition समझ में आ गई है, right? And why we need it, ये आपको समझ में आ गया. अब इसके आगे हम पढ़ेंगे what are the methods for doing this thing, कि error control क्यों करना है और कैसे करना है और flow control कैसे करना है, that we will talk, right? In the next slide. These are some difference. If you can read, जो मैंने अभी बात की है उसी के बारे में इसमें बात की गई है. That flow control is meant only for the transmission of data from sender to receiver, where error control is meant for the transmission of error-free data from sender to receiver. ठीक है, कि डाटा जो है वो उसमें एरर ना हो, एरर फ्री होना चाहिए, right? For that reason, these are some 7-bit Hamming code, which I have told you in the previous slide also, previous lecture also. These are some method. These are the method to detect an error. ये approaches आपने पढ़ी होंगी, cyclic redundancy check, parity check, checksum. These are the method to detect an error on the receiving end. Please remember this thing. Error control is always done on the receiving side. That error detection or detection of error is done on the receiving side. Right? To correct error in data, we have this approach. ये केवल डिटेक्ट करते हैं, ये जो मेथड which we are talking about, they only detect, but this method, this will also correct it. If there is an error, 1-bit error, then this 7-bit Hamming code will able to identify that which 1 bit has been changed from 1 to 0, 0 to 1, right? So this might be a 2 marks question for you people. Now, what are the protocols? अब ये जो अभी हमने बात करी है अभी तक, उसमें कौन कौन से भी जो प्रोटोकॉल्स डिजाइन किए गए हैं फ्लो कंट्रोल के लिए, उसके बारे में हम बात करने जा रहे हैं. दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, 10 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन. फ्लो कंट्रोल में आ जाएगा आपका स्टॉप एंड वेट, राइट? तो दीज आर सम मेथड्स दैट वी आर यूजिंग. तो प्रोटोकॉल, इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट टैक्सोनॉमी ऑफ द प्रोटोकॉल, we distinguish them between these two, that is noiseless and noisy channel. Yes, so this is an idle way of communication, and this is an idle channel, which is not possible actually. There is no such channel till now which is noiseless, or you can say that there will be not a single noise and complete error free. It is not possible. Like, but for experiment, for research purpose, we are considering this thing also, that our channel is noiseless channel, and in particular that we have a simplest method, stop and wait method. Right. So first of all, we will talk about these two, and then we will try to improve these two method, that stop and wait method, in this, that is stop and wait with ARQ, automatic repeat request. Now, because of noisy channel, there is a noise, and a noise definitely required some way of retransmission or detecting errors. So that's why in noisy we are talking about error control also. So here we are putting some method to find the error, right? So in this we are not considering the case of error, some error will occur. In this we are not considering it. So that's why it is called noiseless channel, and it is an ideal channel in which no frames are lost. Like, कोई frame lost नहीं हो रही, but we are trying to understand how flow will control over here, right? Duplicate or corrupted is regarded as noiseless channel, right? So let us first understood what is this simplex protocol, and one more is there, that is stop and wait protocol. This is very important. Now please focus. You can see that this is a diagram for simplest. This is a simplest protocol, the first protocol which was designed for data control. But there is no need of data control, as we are saying that there is no flow and error control. This is a ideal ideal channel, right? This is an ideal channel where we are saying for noiseless channel, and though there is no need of flow control because it is packets are not going to loss, right? So in that case, how communication will take place? First of all, we will understand this thing, and then we will see for other thing, right? The first thing you can see on the sender side, we having these layers, right? And particularly we are talking about this yellow portion, that is data link layer. We are particularly talking about this thing, data link layer, right? The data link layer will receive data from which layer? The upper layer, that is network layer. And in network layer we are talking about packets. In network layer we are talking about packets. In data link layer we are talking about frames, right? And then we will send that frames. So whatever the data we will receive from network layer, will convert it, and then it will send in frames. So this is 1 frame, 2 frame, 3 frame, 4, 5, and 6. And receiver will receive that frame in the same sequence from the physical layer to data link layer, and then in data link layer again it is that data will given to network layer, so that this network layer will check for the IPs and all. So here we are having this event, that is request from the network layer. So it will request data from the network layer, and data will be received, that is frame, and then frame will be sent, right? And this process will continue because this is a idle channel, so there will be no loss, there will be no error, so there is no need of control. That's why. So that's why it is saying that one event will be there, that is request from network layer, and second event is there, that will be that it will request from the physical layer. Data will be received from the physical layer. Since we are talking about only data link layer, that's why. So sender will request from network layer, and receiver will request from physical layer. Please remember this thing. That's why it is coming physical layer over, right? So this is one scenario. Yes, class, you have any doubt, you can ask me for this particular complex method. This is very simple, where there is no loss of packets, frames, and no flow or error control is needed, as it is repeated forever. So we are continuously receiving data from the network layer, that is packet, and that packet will be turned into frames, and then we are sending it to the receiver, and receiver will receive the frame, and then forever again, repeat forever, that event says get the data notification from the physical layer, and in this manner it will work. And this process will continue like this. Any doubt? So if you want to do the coding for that, we have this algorithm that is while true. So since we have said repeat forever, always it is true, receive your data from network layer, always true. So while true, so it will always execute this thing in a loop, always take data. So we have two events, we have to wait for event. What are the events we have? We have the event request from network layer, and one more event is there, notification from physical layer. So that's why we are having this thing, wait for event. If event is request to send, there is a packet to send, and who will give this thing? Packet, that is network layer. Talking about packet, packet is in the network layer. When we're talking about frame, frame is in the data link layer, right? So get the data, make frame, and send frame. This is for the sender side. For the sender side, what we will do, if there is a data, get data, make frame. So we are making frame, right? So that's what it's saying. If event request to send, that is there is a packet to send from the network layer, then get that data from the network layer, that is the upper layer, and then make a frame, and then send the frame, right? This is from sender side. This is what we are doing, these two. Now receiving side also, we have said it will also always receive, repeat forever. There will be no other event to stop it, nothing we have done. We are saying we will always repeat forever. So that's why again in the receiving side, the algorithm for simplex protocol is while true, wait for the event. And what is the event? Event is the notification, that is the arrival of the frame. So here we are saying that in the receiving side, the algorithm for the simplex protocol is if event arrival notification, that means data frame arrived from the sender that received that frame, extract that data and deliver the data to the network layer. So that's what it is done. So if there is a request or there is a notification of that frame has some data has received in the form of frame, then receive that frame from the physical layer, extract the data and then send it to the network layer, right? That is what it is said in the receiving side algorithm, that if event of arrival notification, that is when the sender has sent that frame and it has arrived to the physical layer, then physical layer will inform this thing to the data link layer, and data link layer will receive that frame, will extract that data and then deliver the data to the network layer. Yes, any doubt? This is the first topic, and you can see here that this frame, that sender and receiver, where there are 3 requests, so there are 3 events. If we have 3 packets, we are having 3 events, right? If we have 3 packets from the network layer to the data link layer, so data link layer will send the frame in the form of frame. So if 3 packets are there waiting there, so 3 requests are there, so that's why 3 events will be there, right? And similarly, receiver will always receive, so arrival notification, 3 arrival notification will be there, so that's why 3 events are there in this manner. So here sender is sending the frame, receiver is receiving the frame. This is an idle channel. That's why there is no loss we are talking about. But this type of things is not possible in the real scenario, right? This thing is not possible in the real scenario. We need, noise is always there in the channel. We cannot eliminate noise, right? Like for example, as we can see, there is no road in the world that says that it is an accident-free road. Same way, this will talking about the channel, right? जितना मर्जी आप अच्छा channel बना लो, there will be a possibility that there will be a collision or there will be a loss of packet.
सर 9:45 अगर दूसरे लेक्चर का भी टाइम हो गया.
टाइम हो गया?
यस सर.
ओके.
दूसरे लेक्चर.
कोई डाउट है तो पूछ लो. कोई डाउट है तो पूछ लो. I'm just ending now. We are left with 1 minute only. That's why I'm asking. कोई डाउट है तो you can ask me. In the next class we will talk about the stop and wait protocol. Simplex में कोई डाउट है किसी को, you can ask me. Yes class, all are sleeping है. रात भर पढ़ाई कर रहे थे.
I have get that document in WhatsApp.
Yes, please ask. Tell me.